everyone, it's Lauren Messiah, and today we're going to be talking about a subject that all of my clients bring up. It's the notion of looking polished. Oh my God. If I had a nickel for every time a client said, I just want to look polished and put together, I would just be rolling in nickels, okay? Because they all say it. Literally. Like, I went through all of my consultations because I noticed, like last week, I did like 6 or 7 consultations, and every single one was like, I want to look polished, I want to look polished, I want to look put together. So I went through my old ones. I'm like, oh my God, they all say it. So as I was talking through, this last batch of virtual clients, and I was really digging in deeper on this whole idea of polished, because a few of them were people that are in Personal Style University, and they upgraded to the virtual package where they get more interaction with me. So I'm like on Skype talking to them, and I'm like, homegirl, you look pretty polished to me. Like, not to take money out of my own pocket for you to upgrade to this next level, but you look good. Like, whatever you learned in PSU worked. You look polished as all get out. Why do you think you don't look polished? Well, I just see, like, when I look at my Pinterest board and my inspiration, I just feel like they just like look super polished. And like once I take off my blazer when I get to work, I don't look polished anymore. Or once I take off my coat when I get inside, I'm no longer looking polished. So it was kind of sad to me, and it was also making my blood boil because it really doesn't take much for me to get fired up. But I was like, this is so upsetting, because the perfectionism gene in all of my clients, and I have it in myself, coupled with the imagery that we are shown, to aspire to be when it comes to style, it's not super accurate. Like, if you really dissect, and there's actually an upcoming series, a little mini series that I'm working on called Pinterest Life versus Real Life, so stay tuned. But if you look at these images and you really break them down, they're not realistic. Like, the other day, I had on these cute little track pants and sneakers and a little white sweater, and I looked good, okay? I had some earrings on, I looked good. But then when I put on my camel coat to go out and like walk the dog and run a few errands, I looked super polished, okay? And those are the type of images that you see in magazines and you see online. They've got all of the elements there. They're holding the handbag. The jacket's draped over their shoulders. They're standing just right. So of course they're going to look polished. When I take off the coat because I'm inside and I'm living my life, yeah, a little of that polish is not going to be there because I'm a real human living my life. I guarantee you, if those same images that are so polished, the things that you're striving to become, once they sit their butt down at their desk, take off their coat, put the bag, over on the bench, they will look just like you, okay? So the problem with polished is our expectations for what that is simply too high. So I want you to kind of lower your expectations. It's like, you just got to come to reality. It's not even like lowering your standards or whatever. It's just get into reality. So there's little things that you can do to become more polished without the help of a handbag, high heels, outerwear. It's things like a necklace. It's things like making sure your makeup is on point, making sure your hair looks good, adding an earring or a bracelet or a ring, having your nails done. It's those little tiny things that will make you look polished to everyone else. Now, your idea of polished might be too pie in the sky. That's why you're like, I don't look polished, but really you do. So I want you to just kind of change the filter of what you're thinking polished is, and just know that a lot of it is a lie, Of course we all look good wearing a pea coat. Once you take the coat off, yeah, the outfit inside, It's a good outfit, but it's not gonna look as good when you had the damn coat on. So just get that through your head and it will make things a little bit easier. I just really wanted to like knock out so many of my clients last week to be like, please stop being so hard on yourself. You look great. You look great. Just please relax. So that, my friends, is the problem with polished. Let's all kind of get through that together and just realize what reality is and really celebrate how far you've come with style. You know, the women that I was talking to, I've seen them through the beginning of their style journey in Personal Style University. I'm like, do you need me to pull up your before picture? You looked really not great. And you look really great now. So celebrate those wins and don't obsess over perfection. It doesn't really exist. So that is today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm always putting out fresh and fun videos. And if you don't know this by now, scroll down in the little info box about the video. I have links to all these awesome freebies. So scoop up whatever you want. They're completely free. And get your subscribe on because I will see you in the next video.